So here is my mock-up market made up in the garden. So these are some of my originals. They're actually quite big, and the cat in the red checkered dress with the bob was also one of the first cats I ever made. So I definitely went from one extreme size to another. I love this cute little one. I just made that the other day. Probably need some whiskers. Love her. She's so cute. With a pin cushion. My daughter commissioned this cat. She wanted it to have pink legs, and I gave it a little baby kitten for its pocket. I don't think she requested that, but she was happy with it. There's the pink legs. I think that was the first cat I made where the legs were a different colour to the rest of the body. This is something I've been testing out recently. It's kind of more like ragdoll, sort of floppy. Ooh, need a loose thread there. Giving them floppy legs, and I haven't been giving all those ones tails. I've been experimenting with cats without tails. This one is weird. It's kind of a bit alien. I like it. I like the kind of folk vibe of the stitching, the contrasting colours. It's got a big head, small body, and then I tried to give it extra long limbs just for a bit of another loose thread. But yeah, just to give it a bit of an exaggerated, elongated proportion. Here I've been making tulips. I thought that one I'd made without leaves so it could go into a jar. Most of them I've been giving leaves, but I thought some with just stems might be good. Little butterfly. I try and make accessories for all the cats and bats and other characters. I like them to have at least one accessory. Big chunky sort of 90s flower there. My cards. These are the landscape ones. I'll flick through those. So I've got 3 of the same design there because I couldn't choose what colour to use. The orange on orange is a bit much maybe, but it's the first time I've ever had cards printed, so I was feeling a bit experimental. I actually really like that one, even though it's so simple. And yeah, swimming. That's taken from an animation that I've been working on. It's my daughter and one of her cats on Felixstowe Beach. Illustration of some of my characters. I really love that one. It's got really like vintage sort of colour, colours in it. Motorbike cats. That's of our actual cats, Pi and Jamara. Curtain cat. She's got some cowboy boots on. The same card but in portrait. And this is Pyewacket, based on one of our cats. I'm hoping to do a children's book about Uncle Pyewacket and his nieces and nephew visiting him and doing some foraging and other woodland adventures. And then here are my stickers. They popped in a really cute little, I guess it's like for some sort of card game box. And yeah, just stickers. I've just had fun with the stickers. There was a lot less pressure of what to use than when I was getting the cards printed. So these are all upside down. But yeah, and they've been really popular, and so I think I'll have to make some more, because I didn't really know about journaling, but I've sort of, from my experience of my first couple of markets, it's like a multi-generational kind of activity. You know, so many different people said, oh, stickers for journaling, and I got me really intrigued. But I'm not good at keeping, not even good at keeping one sketchbook. I have about 100 on the go. Yep, and then these are some cat clothes that I've been collecting. It's actually just a few of the ones. I think I have got more knocking around, but they're just clothes that either I've brought from charity shops or have kept of my children's clothes that I just didn't quite have the heart to redonate. All of their clothes either came like as hand-me-downs or charity shop numbers. Yeah, this like vintage, I think it's C&A dress, and this cool, I think maybe 90s, potentially late 80s, kind of applique, cute rabbit design. And love stripes. And then, these trousers. Oh, they make my heart sing. They're so just joyful and fruity and sort of 80s vintage, but contemporary at the same time, and they had pockets. And yeah, stripes. Can't beat stripes. Really, just any sort of small clothes that take my eye, and especially if they're out of season when I see them in charity shops. So I think, no, they're probably not going to sell. Like, I often leave things I think, oh no, somebody will definitely want that for their baby. And then this is my sort of odd job, still to do, unfinished projects. I was thinking that could be a pocket, that one. This based very much on an illustration. I was trying out a different style, a bit more graphic-y. A cool cat is going to have a baseball cap on. This little guy, I've already drawn its face on, but I haven't bothered to sew up the side seam because I'm always chasing the dopamine. So this one, this cute cat, no limbs yet. I will have made the limbs, they'll be in this box somewhere, but attaching them was probably a bit too tedious for me, or whatever time I was making that cat. So yeah, lots of limbs. I love those big chunky, they were tights of my daughter's, those stripy ones. Oh, another pin cushion to be. Oh, a cake. We had these buttons or beads from a charity shop, but some of them look exactly like little strawberries. I would definitely eat it if it was a real cake. And then here are my bats. You can now see that they all need a really good lint roll across them. But yeah, good black corduroy, especially in this light, which I'm not complaining about. Beautiful, beautiful sunlight in the garden. Try and give them all different fabric for inside their wings. Yeah, and the wings can wrap around them and kind of cozy them up. This one, I don't know why I only did all black for that one, but it's nice. It's nice sometimes just to work with one fabric. A little berry fabric, and this one, this little bat's got its eyes closed. And I think it looks really happy. And my little black cat, which looking to one side. Oh, here are my scissors to snip off some of those loose threads. Yeah, it's just, I think it's really cute, and it's made in the ragdoll style, which is easier to make than a lot of the other cats. Oh, business card box that I wasted too much time making. But yeah, my business cards, and I'm happy with those. They look really simple, kind of got the retro, or that French exercise book vibe going on. Little turned over corner. Yeah. I'm not really sure what these guys are exactly. I think maybe mushroom gnomes. I'd like to make more of them. And this little cat, so cute. She might be my favourite. I just made her that little hat. I don't know why. But she's got, I don't know what, maybe an apple. And she's in the ragdoll style. I'm not quite happy with her legs. They're not very floppy. It's all a learning curve. And it's so much fun to learn it whilst making these little guys. Oh, more loose thread. This one, I think, I really didn't like it. And then as soon as I gave it the little furry body jacket thing, I instantly fell in love with him again. And they've got really floppy legs. I'm making these little oak leaves out of whenever I've got a little bit of fabric. They're really good to use up. A little bit of the fabric. Some of them have got cereal packets in to make them crunchy. That was the hat. I love her actually, and I would happily make more of her. She's a bit more time consuming, and I think she's in some ways more me than even the cats are. Yeah, tulips have been really fun to make, and this little cat here, I just love that material. It was like a pair of trousers for £1, but it's beautiful like linen. They were awful trousers, but the material's great. So I think that's most of the stall. So thank you so much for having a look around with me. And hopefully there'll be more of my journey to follow along with soon. Okay, bye.